That feels nice and comfortable. What it do, guys? It's your boy Kelvin. Welcome to Channel Blue, the inaugural season of it. There's no season by it, by the way. It's just, I'm just making stuff up. But thank you if you've followed my journey along the way, honestly. But nonetheless, let me just introduce this channel. This is gonna be one of the videos I'm coming out with. I think I'm coming out with a couple of videos. And let me fix this real quick, because this shit's about, this thing was about to tilt over. And then I'm pretty much done. What I'm wearing today is just a regular, wearing some like H&M joggers, Nike ASG sweater that during Errolson Hugh days, it was a good day, honestly. They're bringing back like the 90s ACG stuff, but nonetheless, it looks like I have like spikes on my shoulders, but it's just because I took this out the hanger, and yeah, and then like it's been like a year since I wore it, and then I like found it when I was looking through my closet, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear this for like the first video, and then I'm like, should I wear it for the first video? Like, is it smart to do that? It still looks, I mean, it looks good either way. Regular white shirt underneath too, but I'm not even wearing sneakers right now. I'm wearing my sandals because, you know, if you're working from home, well, I just started to, by the way, but if you're working from home, what more can you ask for? It's like the best days of your life ahead of you. You best enjoy it now, and best try to like get, you know, like your higher ups to like start thinking like, you know, it's time to like start working from home. Nonetheless, let's just get right to it. What I'm doing in this video is, what today's video is about, different types of sneaker trends. Not trends. Let me not say that. Not sneaker trends. What your sneaker style says about yourself. Now, there's different types of sneaker styles. There is the SB heads, there's the Archive Collector heads, there's the AJ1 heads, there's Nike Air Force One heads, there's people that use hardly consumers, that use buy anything that's fast fashion, etc., etc., etc. Need I say, but there's a lot. Now, of course, let's just get into nitty gritty. First one I'm gonna talk about is the SB heads, but not the OG collector ones. You know, the ones I know about, the silver box, the pink box, all the different type of boxes. I'm talking about these. These. What are these? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Like the kids that are wearing it now, that because of, you know, Travis Scott. That's it, Travis Scott. You know, he brought them out. He took out, you know, I remember the Newcastles that he wore. SB Newcastles, and then there was pictures after that circulating of how much the price was increased by like crazy since he won. Just because I guess some of the resellers are like thinking like, oh man, we can make a quick buck out of it, or it's just the kids that are like on Melrose, or like they live like somewhere in LA or somewhere here in the Soho area in New York, you know, somewhere affluent, and they're like, damn, if he bought them, I'm buying too, because I want to wear the same thing he's wearing. And then yes, there was pictures of how much the sneaker was going up by, and I was like, holy crap, that's crazy. Whoever has these is a huge come up. And then I saw a picture of like when it first came out during the early 2000s, 2002, 2003, somewhere around that area. And there was the picture circulating in the when they used to send catalogs to your house. If you remember, if you were that old, I remember because I was like at the tail end. If you remember when East Bay used to send you those like pretty much the booklet or the magazine of like their catalog of like what they're gonna have, even clothes. That's nostalgia right there. Whew. Am I old? I'm not a boomer yet. I'm not a boomer. But yeah, those SB heads, man, what can I say, man? Just, they're the ones that are pretty much wearing the SBs however they want. It's not like the OG collector SBs where they're wearing pretty much just like a regular Nike factory outlet t-shirt with some regular joggers, or even like just regular blue wash Levi denim jeans, and they call it a day. No, these kids are buying like crazy jeans, like gallery department store jeans. They're buying gallery department store jeans. They're buying all these different types of like up and coming brands. Definitely a lot of cargo. You know, all they're like probably influencers brands, like all the YouTubers that you see that are making their own brands and stuff. I don't know their names off the top of my head. I'm gonna just like put them in there. But yeah, those. Now, I mean, that's cool and all. Like, they wear it nicely. I ain't gonna lie, I like how they wear them because it's like, I don't like how like some of the OG collectors wear their SBs because it kind of look weird. But yeah, those guys are pretty much, I stick them with the trendy people that like just buy sneakers for the trendy stuff. Now, you know what I'm talking about. Nonetheless, those are a different breed, you know. Right now they are just heavy full force. And just recently too, Travis Scott just posted a picture of him wearing Blazers, the Supreme Blaze. Now, I don't know if they'll skyrocket or not, but if Blazers make a comeback, man, I'm just gonna tell Travis Scott, please just wear some foams. Wear some foams so then all these just that got like the trues. Like, it's crazy. Like, if he wears foams, whoever has their foams, like still like all the old ones, the eggplants, the coppers, the lime green ones, the Galaxy foams, which are still going for bread, by the way. They are not going down. Those don't go down at all. You know what? Let me close this window. I feel like whatever he wears, his fans just gravitated so heavily. Like, it's crazy, like, to think like how much they would follow one person, especially in their type of style, like a certain way, like completely, like they go full force. But that's just one of the types of that's like pretty much those type of people. Like, you know, you could tell like what they wear and then what they do. Second is pretty much the people that wear designer. Not that designer, just designer brands. These type of consumers or people, they like to buy the Balenciaga training sneakers. Like, they buy, I don't know if they're considered to with the archive people, because they do buy some, like, you know, like those archive Raf Simons, like from like who knows how long, 05, 06, where they look like they're like the Beirut Jordan ones. They look like, you know, you were like fighting a war but then had to be at dinner at 5 type of stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's, and they're like going for like 5 G's, I think. Like, I remember seeing a video about that. I was like, what in the world? Who is paying this much for that? Like, holy crap, that's crazy. I would probably stick with them too, with the designer brand stuff. But like, the influencers are kind of heavy with that, especially the people that have like money, like for no reason, and they just want to spend it on what's trendy, especially designer. They buy like the designer Dior sneakers, the Versace Reaction ones, the Balenciagas. These people were the ones that bought the triple S's, and then they had to like pretty much take the L, which honestly their type of L won't really affect them because they probably got money either way, honestly. So yeah, actually, by the way, I seen a person that wore triple S's the other day when I was getting tacos. My boy Andy, there was one person still wearing them. So kudos to you, my guy. You are not following the trend. You're setting a lane for yourself. Nonetheless, though, that's just another type of people that, you know, you could tell what they wear. They just mostly wear designers, and like, it's pretty much whatever the celebrity wears in terms of designers, they would wear as well. Which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with your type of style. There's nothing wrong with whatever you want to wear. I 100% agree on whatever you want to wear. It should be your style, and then nobody should look down upon it. I don't like that elitism type of stuff going on with certain like brands or like certain type of fashion type of stuff, like the archive people or like, you know, SB OG collectors. It don't matter, man. Just let them live. Just let them like buy whatever they want. They think it's cool. I know it's affecting your chances of getting, you know, that type of sneaker, but hey man, look, if they have money to spend and they just working at like a McDonald's and pretty much that's all they do is spend that, we're gonna get into the regular consumer. The regular consumer, their style is a bit more, I would say, not safe, but more like a lot more intelligent. So they buy Vans, like the old school ones. They buy white Vans.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white Vans.
The Comme des Garçons, even though it's trendy, but that is a good shoe, honestly. The Comme des Garçons Converse collab, they're $150, but I mean, it's not a bad shoe. I mean, you could wear that outside in the streets, you know, like you drinking and stuff, like hanging out with people, or you could go with that same type of shoe to work, like especially as like business casual. I mean, that's a good setup, honestly. I think like the ones that wear Chelsea boots too and stuff like that, you know, like almost like they have like the Pinterest style, like the Pinterest style footwear selection. They go kind of safe but somewhat trendy, but then they, you know, it's classics, it's staples that they pick. Stan Smith's white Air Force Ones, and beat to the ever god ground Air Force white ones, like the ones that you're just like, whew, my god, they're cooked. Like that's good. It's like an emerald. Wow. Just
And he takes some green onions and he goes bang!
bang, like cooked to the ever God-given ground. Like they're not even like, they don't look the same anymore. They're cracked up, they're bent towards the top, and it's like they're yellowed out. It's so like dirty, like the dirt hasn't come out yet from the laces because you're wearing so much. Even if you clean them, they're still raggedy. So yeah, that's when you should like, honestly you should invest in getting another pair of Air Force Ones. Like, I understand, you know, it looks more grunge. It looks like, oh, you know, F society. Man, just do yourself a favor. Just get another pair and then wear them out like how you did with the first one. That's it. Nothing's wrong with wearing out your sneakers. I think the sneakers that look the best really beat are like the Stan Smiths and the Vans. Those, I think, are the best. Air Force Ones is like very hard to do because it's like now you're doing something very, very criminal. Like you might as well be wearing black Air Force Ones. Honestly, there's so many different types of trends. Like you got the people that are, let's move on past the regular consumer, like the smart consumer that just buys, you know, like a couple shoes here and there, and as I said, they're not like sneakerheads. Get into the sneakerheads that collect the vintage Air Jordan ones. Now they might be a different brand, but I like how they do it. They buy the sneakers. First of all, I don't know how you wear like these sneakers. These sneakers are like, I'm trying to do math right now. These sneakers are 35 years old. If you think about it, oh my god. If you bought them if they are the 85 ones, they came out in 1985. We are in year 2020, which is a really bad year, by the way. And please remember to vote. And that's 35 years. Oh my god, that is crazy. You know, sneakers are not supposed to last that long. I feel like the most sneakers last are like, honestly, especially even if the manufacturer, like the company, like makes them, I think honestly expect the sneaker to last at most maybe 20 years. You're saying like you're trying to like uphold the 85s, so like a certain, man, at that point I don't even think they were wearable. Like none of the Zoom, none of the Nike Air technology that like gives us support or comfort when even if you're walking is there. Some of them are like cracked and like just weathered out just from natural course of life. Like yeah, like I don't know, like I don't think it's supposed to be lasting that long, in my opinion. I respect those people because I think most of them are like collectors. Yeah, I respect them. Like I respect how they stay true to it. They get the metallic 85s, they get like the 01s too. The 01s from like when they retro the ones. I'm
Have you ever had a dream that you do?
I respect them, honestly. I really do. Like, kudos to you guys. You do an amazing job. And last but not certainly not least, I can't even speak. Last but certainly not least. There we go. Like my list was like coming out. The last type of people that buy sneakers. It's the trendy ones. I'm not talking about trendy design. I'm talking about trendy anything. Like recently with the Aimé Leon Dore collaboration with New Balance, those 550s, I've been seeing them everywhere. By the way, I did get a pair. I'm just waiting for them to come to me. So I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of that. That's gonna be nice and fun. And I'm gonna show you a little making details. I might, you know, I'm not gonna be super serious because like I don't like, you know, presenting stuff that like super serious, especially in terms of like content, like especially like for YouTube. I don't think like you should be super serious in like terms of like doing that stuff because it's like it kind of gets boring and redundant. Those type of people, the trendy ones though, the people that buy any type of sneaker that's trendy, is like if Bella Hadid wore it and like, or like any other Instagram influencer wore it. Man, I've been seeing these sneakers everywhere, man. Everywhere on my feet. They're nice though, so I can't blame them. But Emil's gonna see a jump in like honestly in hype activity. Like I see that coming. Like it's a natural course of life, man. Like no brand's gonna like be underground forever or like it's for the hardcore patrons. It is what it is. I took the L on that one though. I'm pretty sad on that. But those trendy ones, like those people that stick to the trend, and they buy like the Off-White 1s, Off-White 4s, you know, like those people that just pretty much they buy stuff just because other Instagram influencers bought it, or like YouTube influencers, they bought it. Like they just like follow the trend and they buy it, and then like they probably only gonna have it for a certain amount of time, and then they be like, let's move on to the next thing, and then they just like keep recycling inside. It's like ongoing like circle like of hype, not a circle of life, a circle of hype, you know. At the top, you're pretty much just starting out, so you got the Nike Air Force Ones, you got regular Air Jordan Ones, but the mid though, because you don't know yet anything about like the difference between mids and tops. And then you go to the middle, you have some type of knowledge, you buy some like New Balance 992s, you buy some other brands like the Asics, Ronnie Fieg, Kith collabs that came out not that long ago, and then you got like a right at the end where you can actually afford a lot of stuff, and then you're like buying the Off-White 4s, Off-White 1s, and like you spending a ridiculous amount of money for like it's the trend. And then it goes right again towards the end of it, and then bam, you're like, oh, I don't want to, you can't afford anything anymore, and you're like now buying like GR releases of like Air Jordan 1s, like the unlucky greens, or the lucky unlucky green. I think it's the lucky greens, or I don't know which, the new green ones that came out, those. And yeah, like you're just going with the trend, and hey man, don't just follow the trend, try to like stick to your lane. I think it'll be better like that. I don't judge you guys, man. Wear what you want to wear and feel happy about yourself, and then from there it's gonna go on from there. Live life to the fullest. But either way, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already at this point, and like down the future, hopefully I'm gonna start like doing little sponsors here and there, like, you know, all these other people that do. Hopefully during that time I'll get there, and this is gonna be just like a little side money here and there from me. This is just me to just like, it's like a hobby for me. This it's not like gonna be like a serious side job. It's just gonna be like a little passion project, which hopefully whoever really supports me, thank you for tuning in. Nonetheless, if you made it this far, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification icon so you can get the upcoming updates on all the different videos I'm doing. I'm gonna be doing like different types of videos, not just like about sneaker or fashion. It's gonna be like do more about like my tattoos, like my tattoo journey, like of like different like ideas I have in my head and different journeys that I'm going through, like tattooing my body, because I am gonna be eventually want to be covered most of my body in tattoos, but significant pieces and strictly American traditional. If you know what that is, kudos to you. But yeah, it's not just gonna be about fashion, it's gonna be about all the things and aspects of my life that I like a lot. Like it could be about my computer, it could be about games, it could be about my tattoos, it could be about anything, honestly. Just to do a wide range, and like if people, you know, mess with it, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Channel Blue. This is your boy Kelvin, and it's time to log off. So, peace.